So we got all of our animal chores done. I just figured, actually last minute, it was just this morning when I woke up, I figured we would do this. So we're gonna make a video. I thought about just recording tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and just recording the meal prep and having that up for you on Thursday. I know that it's a holiday and there's a lot of people that won't be online, but typically I just follow the same schedule as I usually do. Like if I have been here lately, I've been posting every other day. I don't know how it happened, it just did. And I will always follow the schedule even if it's a holiday. And typically I have found that my videos do just fine on holidays. And let's be honest, not everybody has a family Thanksgiving to go to on Thanksgiving. Maybe you have it, like we're having our actual family Thanksgiving on Saturday, so maybe you're just sitting at home alone on Saturday, Thanksgiving, which is Thursday. Maybe you're just sitting there alone and you need somebody, and I cannot imagine one of my people just sitting there bored with nothing to do, because I know a lot of you only watch YouTube. I pretty much only watch YouTube if I'm watching TV. So I can't imagine somebody sitting there bored alone with nobody to watch because everybody decided to take off the holidays. So I picture a few select ones in my head that I know, you know, they're semi-alone, they don't have much family, and I just, I'm not happy about that. So even if this only gets a few views or people just watch it later on, who cares? It's going up, and I hope that maybe you can get some enjoyment out of it at some point. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving. Just maybe you can get something out of it. I know that my people here enjoy seeing my videos, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna make one. I hope I'm in focus, because with the way the crazy light is this morning, I can't really see myself in the camera. But we got our animal chores done. I got out a pie crust. This is a pie that I actually planned on making for last week, I think. I seen it on Cook Clean Repeat's channel, and I thought that looks fun, interesting, whatever. So we're gonna do that. This is still frozen some though. I really need or want to get some more Christmas decorations up. I wanted to have them all up except for the memory tree by Thanksgiving. I was going to put up the memory tree on Thanksgiving as well as the outdoor decorations, but that's usually what we started, well, that's what we started doing last year. Things have changed in the last couple of months. Jonathan has been here less and less. You wouldn't have knew when he was here or wasn't here for the most part, because usually he was in his bedroom unless he just walked back and forth to the pantry to get him some food, or we was out and about and stuff like that. So you didn't really see him much anyways, but he hadn't been here much, and he has slowly transitioned to just not living here anymore. But he was gonna come and stay and visit with us and clean out his room. He will always have a bedroom at our home. Always. As long as we live in this house that has enough bedrooms for all of our kids, there will always be a space for them to go. But he has not been staying here, and me and him together, because I wasn't just going to take his room, decided that it would be best to move all of his stuff down to the basement. Now his room down there is not finished. We just stuck all his stuff into a corner, and go ahead and give his room to Wendy, because his room was going to be Wendy's anyways once the basement is finished. So we did do that. There is a bed down there in that back room, so if he does come here to stay, he has a bed. All of his stuff is here, and like I said, once the basement is complete, he will have a room down there, and that is my plan, to always have that room as his. And then Wendy's room that we're working on now will be hers forever. Lily's will be hers forever, kind of thing. And then as they grow up and move out, their rooms will still stay their space, so that if they ever want or need to come home, if they come home to visit and just end up staying all night, if grandbabies come over and they're going to spend the night, they can stay in those rooms. So we're at a weird time right now. It's not sad. As a mom, I guess it is a little bit sad, but it's not sad. I mean, that's the reason God gives us kids, is to raise them up and be independent and to move on. But it's a little sad. So as you can tell, that's one reason I have taken a long time to put out this little update. Obviously it's going to be showing because I show my life here, and we are documenting Wendy's bedroom redo and all of that. And you will see like Thanksgiving. Well, you won't see much of Thanksgiving because his Jonathan's girlfriend will be coming with him, and we've not let the cat out of the bag about YouTube. And even if I did, like if she knew, which she might know, I'm not going to bring it up over dinner or anything, but even if she did, she is a very shy, quiet girl, and I am super awkward and typically quiet in real life. I have tried to make an effort to get to know her. She is super sweet, and we actually seem to have quite a bit in common, except for she's like 18 and I'm, you know, an old woman, and she's dating my son. But even if she knew about it, I probably still wouldn't really record because that's just awkward and kind of weird for all of us. So I won't be recording that, but I do still plan on tomorrow what I make, recording that, and then kind of doing a showcase of the Thanksgiving dinner, since I'm not in a rush to get up tomorrow's cooking, if that makes sense. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, he was gonna come home and stay. I mean, this is like way backtracking, but he was gonna come home and stay with us last week for a couple of days and help get his stuff moved out of that room so that Wendy could have it. And he ended up getting a new job that he started the day he was supposed to come home. So he didn't get to come home for that. We did get to see him on Sunday. He came home for a little while, a couple hours, a little while. I don't know how long it was. I didn't like time it or anything. He came home and got some more of his things that he wanted there, and he got his dog. So that was a change as well. Herschel will no longer be in my videos because he went home with his father. Jonathan actually is the owner of Herschel, but typically he would follow me around if he wasn't in Jonathan's room or Jonathan was gone. He was always with me. So that's an adjustment as well. It's definitely quieter without Herschel here because Herschel and Barker, like, they had grudges against each other. I think it's because they was both males. Well, Will's a male too, but they don't, I guess where he's smaller, I don't know. But Herschel and Barker have always had like little issues with each other. So it is much quieter here without having to worry about them two starting a fight with each other. And it's different. And he didn't leave on, I know it probably seems weird because I'm a little bit upset. I'm trying to hide it, but I am. And he didn't leave on bad terms or nothing. Like, we talk almost every single day, and he's happy. And that's all that matters. You know, kids are supposed to grow up and leave, and that's what he's doing. But I don't understand why it has to be a little bit hard on the mamas. I guess because just that's how it is. So anyways, I told myself I wasn't going to get emotional. That's why I kept putting this off, because I know how I am. It's fine. It's fine. But anyways, we are going to let this finish thawing out. I should have actually almost knocked over my drink. I should have got it out yesterday or earlier. But like I said, it was just like a spur of the moment thing. I woke up this morning. I was like, we're going to kind of vlog today because it's been forever since I vlogged. So that's what we're going to do. There will be changes coming to my channel about what all I post. I'm not completely sure what that will entail. But I'll let you all know when we know something there. That will happen after Vlogmas and Christmas comes around. Probably the first of the year. We are doing Vlogmas again. I thought about not doing it. I remember the last 2 years that I did do it, I was like, I'm not doing this next year. I'm not doing this next year. And then sure enough, I'll have a couple of friends be like, I hope you're doing Vlogmas. So I do it for you guys. And we're also going to change that a little bit this year, as long as I can keep the steam going. I mean, I'm not even started yet, but I think we're going to do like a different treat every day for Vlogmas. Don't hold me to that, because you know me. But anyways, I want to get a little bit of decorating done. I really want to get the stairs done. That way just the house is festive. I know Thanksgiving is not Christmas, but we don't care. To me, Thanksgiving is typically nothing. Like, I wouldn't even really care to not celebrate Thanksgiving. I thought about just skipping Thanksgiving this year on actual Thanksgiving and just doing it with our family on Saturday. But Jonathan said that they actually planned to come here on Thanksgiving, and so of course that meant Mom completely U-turned, and I planned a home meal there. So that's what we're doing, which he told me, he said he didn't care if we had actual Thanksgiving or just served whatever we wanted to, that they were just coming to visit for a while. And so I talked to Wendy, and she said that since they're pretty picky about stuff, about other people's cooking or even my cooking, that they would prefer just have Thanksgiving here. That way when we have family Thanksgiving, if there's not stuff there that they like or will eat. They're just weird. We all are about eating in crowds of people. I don't know what it is. It's just something. We're all the same way about it though. So Wendy just said, you know, let's have Thanksgiving. That way we actually get to have Thanksgiving, in case it's that situation where we won't eat at family Thanksgiving. How many times can we say Thanksgiving? I'm not keeping count. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have actual Thanksgiving here, and then we're going to decorate gingerbread houses. I did mention this in the grocery haul that went up on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, because it's going up today. But we are doing gingerbread houses after we eat dinner on Thanksgiving. That way, as long as they don't decide they want to take them, and if they want to take them, that's fine. But we just got the little villages, and then I'll have one from Jonathan and one from his girlfriend to kind of sit up and use as decoration. That way they're kind of part of it still, which I do plan on trying to get them back here with our work schedules, because they both work. It's kind of weird, but we'll try to make it work, because I want to have like a little ornament decorating party, and I think that would be fun. And I'll get some memory ornaments from it, so we'll see. That's in the works, but we're definitely going to do gingerbread as long as time and the Lord allows. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead, and I think I want to decorate the stairs like I wanted to. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. I don't know how much of this I'll be able to edit out, but I'll put this video in chapters in case you're not interested in me. So we're going to go ahead and get the decorations done. I keep picking this up and it still feels exactly the same, so we're going to let this thaw for a little bit longer, get that done, and then maybe that will be ready to roll, or unroll actually. So let's go ahead and get it done. I want to get the totes and stuff out of there because it's a hot mess, super hot mess. So let's go. Also, I figured while we're at it, we'll give you a little sneak peek of something we've been doing. There you go, that's your sneak peek. Stuff going on for Miss Wendy. That will be on the other channel eventually when we're done. Working with, I want to get all of this put away before Thursday. So some of this stuff is stuff I have to take down to the basement from Jonathan's room that we've still not taken down. Ignore my ghetto half done half, okay? You know the rules, it's always a work in progress. But I want to get all of that cleaned up and taken down and get it out of the way. So we'll probably do that, hopefully, at least most of it. That's the goal. But first we're going to go ahead and get the railing done. Then we'll probably just move on with the video and not record the whole thing because I want to get it done. And YouTubing stuff makes it take 3 times as long, and I know that makes it sound crazy. You're like, why would it do that? It just does. You have to move the camera around. You got to make sure you get the angle right, the lights right. You want to make sure it's just a lot. Okay, so a 1 hour thing can end up being 3 very easily, and I just want to get it done. So we're gonna record getting the stairwell banister thing done. Hopefully my lights aren't blowed, or I have enough because I have took them here and there for other things. Looks like the lights went on. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get the rail done, and then we'll move on to the pie. I'm not gonna record all of it, like I said, because it's just too much. It's too much. So I don't really have a lot more to do though, I don't think. Anyways, we don't care. We're not recording it. We're gonna do the banisters and then we're gonna make the pie and then I will get out of your face. So let's do it. Yes, that is a plate, and on the floor behind me there, I guess Nolan likes to pretend he's a prisoner or something. If he eats a snack or something in his bedroom, he just sits the plate outside the door like he's not allowed out or something. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Not that he's lazy or anything. Definitely not. That is LED lights, and I hate it because where you see it like being funky and dancing. The other side is not LED and it does not dance. I like that so much better. I have to buy more because I was short right here, and then they don't come completely down, so I added them to the list. Also have to have batteries for my little home for the holidays sign. I'm not a fan of those glitchy lights, and especially they're on the outside where people will be seeing it on videos. So I might just purchase another one of those, not the LED ones, and put them on that one, pull them down, because that's going to irritate me in the background of all my videos. Anyways, all right, well, see those, that's got to go. Give me a minute. All right, so I unplugged those annoying lights. They're definitely going to be coming down. I did switch the non-glitchy lights to the outer rail. I went back to Walmart and grabbed some more lights, but all they had was LED, and they are glitchy as well. But we're going to make it work, because it only does it on video, and I'm not recording my life 24/7. So better than nothing. We'll just make it work, just because I know there's like 3 people that care about that. Why are all lights LED now? I hate it. Bring back the old lights. But I wanted to go ahead and get this pie in the oven. I'm not sure if John's going to be coming home for lunch today. He's working pretty close to the house, so he might be coming home. But I did want to go ahead and get this in the oven. We're going to preheat the oven to 400. You might want to know what kind of pie we're making, because I did not share that. It might be in the title. But Jen, is her name Jen? From Cook, Clean, Repeat. She posted this in a cheap Thanksgiving, what's the word? Video. And it was just, it's called water pie. And it sounds interesting to say the least. But when she taste tested it, she said it tastes like a sugar cookie. Or she also said it tastes like the gooey part of a pecan pie. And when she said that, like when she said it tastes like a sugar cookie, I thought, well, that's interesting, we might try that. But when she said it tastes like the inside of a pecan pie, I thought we definitely have to try that. Lily really likes the, whatever it's called, custard of, is it custard? We're gonna call it custard. She really likes the custard of a pecan pie, but she hates the pecans. She's always been like that. She called it green nuts for whatever reason, and I think that's because the way that the color looks in a pecan pie, it does sometimes have like a green tint to it. And so she always called pecans green nuts, and I think she still does to this day, more as like a joke. But she would say she didn't like the pie because of the green nuts. I don't know, but I figured that she would really like this, because when she eats pecan pie, we would peel off the pecans and she would only eat the custard stuff. So we're gonna give it a try. I thought it'd be fun to just test out anyways. I've been meaning to, kept forgetting to buy pie crust, and finally remembered to at Sam's Club. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started. It needs, I feel like I got dust on my nose. You need a 9-inch deep dish pie crust. I don't know if this is gonna be considered deep dish or not, but we're gonna make it work. So let's get to it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to grease this, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I definitely got dust up my nose. Instead of pressing down the pie crust, I'm just going to leave it like that because I think it looks cute. We might regret it. What's that noise? I don't know. Thought it could have been John, or he's so close, maybe he won't call me, but I figured he would. I had some sort of pattern going here, and then now my brain can't comprehend how to do it, so we're just pretending this is what it was to begin with. Then into this, we're supposed to put 1.5 cups of water. Okay, so before we add the water, we're gonna go ahead and do the dry mixture. We need 1 cup of sugar. And 4 tablespoons of flour. Oh no, okay. It's fine, we saved it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we just whisk this together. Now, into the pie crust goes the water. Don't make the mess unless you feel like you need to. And then, make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Sprinkle evenly over water and crust, and you don't stir it up. So. I'm not sure how evenly this is, but they must not know me. Now this isn't the same recipe that she used over on Cook, Clean, Repeat. This is just one that I googled. Drizzle vanilla on top. Do we do butter first? Okay, we're gonna do vanilla first. So you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Then we have 5 tablespoons of butter, I think. Yep. For the pie. My one's taking a shower, but it sounds like he's remodeling the bathroom up there. .400-degree oven for 30 minutes. Okay, I was gonna say that don't sound long enough. For 30 minutes, then you reduce it to 375. Cover it and cook it for 30 more. Cover the sides, you know. Here it is with 30 minutes left to go at 375. I don't have any full paper, so the crust just has to ride it out. It won't be okay, but it'll be fine. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's still boiling hot. It's kind of weird. The crust is pretty right there. But yeah, the crust did get a little bit crispy, but I think it'll be okay. I think now we have to let this completely cool, would be my guess. And let it sit up. Is it beautiful? No, but it's fine. It might taste delicious. Maybe. So we got a little bit more done in the decoration department. I went ahead and took the strand off of the inner part of the guardrail, whatever, and put it on the outside. That way it is, you know, it's noticeable. The inside is less noticeable. I'm just gonna buy a short one to run it on to that side, and then probably just get a short one for there. I might run it on, we'll see, but I did get that far, not finished. And then I put them glitchy lights up here and put a little pom-pom garland. This will have more up here. I set up like a little scene there, not necessarily a scene. It'll have the Grinch, a big huge gummy bear, all of that, a flamingo I think, but that will all go there. I will add all of that stuff whenever we do add the memory tree up there, but for now I just wanted to get that the lights put up. We're gonna go out here and check on the animals. I haven't been out here in a couple hours, and I like to go do rounds especially after the goats decided to give us a little scare the other day. So it technically wasn't their fault. It was mine, thankfully. But the other day I was sitting in the house and I just was tired, had no energy, and just I couldn't make myself, you are so warm. I couldn't really make myself do anything. And I was just sitting there trying to will myself to get up off the couch when Lily walked in the kitchen, I'm in the living room area. Hey baby, I don't have snacks. And just looked out the window and casually said, "There's a goat in the front yard." And I said, "My goat?" Because my goat wasn't supposed to be in the front yard. And she said, "Yeah, it's Reba." And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I hopped up and my first thought was, it's starting, because I have heard that Nigerian dwarfs are notorious for being escape artists. So I figured that we was entering a phase of goathood that I was not ready for. So of course I ran outside. I ran out the front door because I was terrified, and I have super anxiety over stuff like that. So I ran out the front door. Thankfully Wendy heard it, and Wendy is a call to action kind of girl too. So she ran out and ran down the basement doors, ran out the basement doors, and I went out and Reba was like in front of the house and she's just hanging out there. Dolly, Wendy said, was just right outside of the gate, and when Wendy walked in the gate, because I've already warned the girls that if they get out, treats will be the way to go to get them back, because they love their treats, they love their animal crackers. So Wendy was coming out, I assumed, to get some animal crackers, but Dolly just followed her right in, like super easy. Miss Reba, however, she I grabbed her collar, because that's one reason I keep the collars on them, is to kind of have better control over them, especially they don't have horns, so you can't grab them by their horns. And so I grabbed her by her collar and she just reared up, and I knew that I was not going to get her back over here by leading her. And I didn't want to take the time, because like I said, I'm anxious about stuff like that. So I was worried that like a dog would come in the yard, she would run off and I would lose control. I'm over dramatic when it comes to stuff. So I decided that I was just going to hoist her up, and I did. And me and Lily was just dying laughing, which made it harder, because when you're laughing, you're not as strong, because this big old girl right here, and I'm not a tall person, so I just hoisted her up and carried her out here. Thankfully she didn't buck around much, or it would have been super bad. But we got them back in, and thankfully it was a user error. When I latched the gate that morning, I hadn't latched it correctly, and I guess they just pushed it open, or the wind blew it open, and well, they seen a exit and they took it. And so far we haven't had no escape goats since, right? Even though this little thing did seem to enjoy it. And the next few times of when we came into the goat shed area, she was trying to escape, right? Yeah. So I came out here to check, see if we had any eggs, check on the animals, and then I don't know, I think we're pretty much done for the day. I didn't really get as much done as I wanted to, but I'm just done. I might just bring my totes back downstairs to kind of clean up the area, and then just get them as I need them again, because that's what I was doing. But then I started going all over the place and started bringing more up than I had started with. Anyways, it's fine. We'll make it work. That's all that matters. I'm sorry, ma'am. We won't bother you. Just getting the egg. Watch your butt. Reba, that's you, ma'am. Here. Don't want you trying to bust the window. Do y'all want a treat? Do you want a treat? Come on. Oops. Here, hold on, get down. Now we always make sure that it is locked correctly. Are you excited?
Hmm? Yeah. There's no reason for me not to be.
I know, but sometimes you a little weird, peculiar, shall we say.
I don't like whoever decided to put stickers on yours.
Me either. We can agree. I hollered at John and Nolan and told them to come down and taste test the pie. I was a little concerned, to be honest. Try this.
Oh wait, what? You can't brought us down here just to eat some food.
You want to try it, Nolan?
This. Already down here. What's that?
Can you pick out what it is?
It's like cinnamon.
No, I have no cinnamon in it.
What is it? Coconut
Give me
pie?
that.
What is that?
You want to try it again?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Please.
I don't know.
What is it?
It's called water pie.
What?
It's made with water, sugar, vanilla, butter, and flour.
How are you supposed to get us that?
Yeah, look. There's a lot of other things with a lot of water in it.
What is...
Holly!
Here, Moose.
What call yeah?
Come taste this.
No.
I'll pay you.
No, I hate you.
You will like it. It tastes like green nut pie without nuts.
No, I'm trying that.
Please? I'll pay you $1.
No, I ain't trying that.
$3.
Oh.
Here. Poke your eye out.
I ain't trying it.
Try it. Just take a bite of it. You don't like it, really?
No, it's disgusting. Look at it.
Don't matter how it looks.
It does.
Anyways, you wouldn't believe it by Lily's reaction, but this was really good. Obviously, it's not pretty. I mean, it's not like ugly, but it just doesn't look appetizing. Lily said it looked like grease or lard, and I think that was a big thing for her, was the way that it looks. But it tasted really good. I did get like a sugar cookie feel from it myself. I added a little bit of Cool Whip to mine, and it was delicious. Like, I don't think it'll get wasted. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much for being part of our family. I am truly thankful for you, not just today when it's Thanksgiving, but every single day. Thank you for being part of our family. We love you guys, and we'll see you all next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed.